tempo that Texas Tech was running at. What was that like for you guys up front, especially?
It was a little tough at first because, I'm either on the left side or right side. We're flipped around a lot, so it was kind of tough. But like y'all saw, once we got the groove and once we made the adjustments and got the call in a little quicker, we were able to just play faster. So that did kind of take away a little speed of how we can play. But once we made the adjustments and coach made it more simple for us to just line up and play, then we're able to just play the way we play defense.
Most years, when your big games are going to be for the most part. Baylor's going to be a big game, OU's going to be a big game. It seems like this year, it's all big games. Is that fun to kind of be a part of that? You got another big game this week?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I was actually looking at the schedule. We have pictures of who we play every week, and you guys know Big 12. There's always this outstanding teams that are good, and then the teams that are not so good. But looking at the schedule, man, we have a long stretch. But it's exciting because you can't really relax or just chill. You just gotta give your 100% every time. But it makes the game a lot more exciting because it makes you better. It makes you want to practice harder, find ways to get better. So it is very exciting.
Max Duggan has been able to extend plays with his legs. What's kind of a defensive tackle's role in containing a mobile quarterback?
For me at least, I think just try not to do too much. Just keep it very simple because he is. I'll give respect to that player, Duggan. He's a good ball player, and he does extend plays on his feet. So for the interior guys, we just got to keep them in our pocket and rush our own lanes. Not try to do too much and go far right or far left. Just kind of rush as a unit, and that's kind of our goal as a defense. And how Coach Richmond has been pushing was not so much rushing for ourselves and trying to get sacks, but just rushing as a unit, just so we can maintain him. Because he's, we all know he's the bread and butter to that team, and if we get him down earlier and kind of get in his head, then it'll be a long day for them and a lot easier for us.
You got a sack the other day. We talked in the past about how it's mainly your job to let the ends get sacks. So
yeah.
Nice for you to be on the board.
Heck yeah, I was excited, man. It wasn't a easy sack too. I had to kind of open up and run, and so it was pretty fun to get that sack. And you are right. It is easier for the ends because they're just quick. But yeah, it was pretty nice to get that sack.
Baby celebration? What was the celebration?
Yeah. Y'all saw me rocking the baby. It's what I do 24/7. It's what if I'm not here, I'm rocking the baby. So it was kind of shout out to my family.
Whether it's sacks or just tackles for loss, what do you think is the key to that for you guys? Because the last 2 years especially, you guys have been really good making plays behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the biggest thing is just doing our own job. If we just do our own job, then like the coaches say, if Coach Mason is always saying, if you just do your job, you do your 111, the ball's gonna hit you in the face. You know what I'm saying? So if you do your job, especially in the front four, because that's where it all starts. We each have a gap. We each have a responsibility. If we just do that, then we'll end up just making a play regardless. So that's just what we've been pushing since day one and since Coach Mason has gotten here.
Talking about the Big 12 again, I imagine as a veteran guy, it's easier for you not to look ahead to the next week or anything like that, or look ahead on the schedule. How much do you have to remind some of the younger guys in the defense to lock in this week, not look ahead?
I actually was reminding, a lot of us were reminding the younger kids because there's a lot of guys that got hurt. So there's a lot of young guys stepping up. So we're just over there just talking to them. We're just just play ball and you're here for a reason. And so aside from just playing week to week, we also just trying to corral the little the young ones to make sure that they're on top of them because once you're on that field, there's bullets are flying, everything's so fast. So if they do it out here and they just practice well and they just kind of be themselves, then they will transition to the game for sure. So that's been a big push for us older guys to the younger guys stepping up right now to play.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.